everybody, this is John here. Today at Daddy Talks, I'm going to talk about choosing your own trusted adult. Parents, if you're watching this video is actually for your children. I would encourage you to show this video to them. I am addressing it to you and asking you to show it to the children because I deeply believe in children not using mobile phones. But for this purpose, I think somehow you'll have to give it to them. Okay, little ones, you should be 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old right now. Or you're a teenager right now exploring a lot of new things. Enjoy being a preteen or a teenager, but there are some pointers that I wanted to tell you right now. So there's been a lot of things going on in the world right now. It's called #MeToo. And so one thing that caught my attention was all these Me Too stories that are there. All these are adults sharing stories of them getting abused by their elders, peers and all that. But most of the stories are from their teenage. So they say they're putting out those stories right now saying, when I was a teenager this happened. So that is why I wanted to give you this information, because you are a teenager or you are going to be a teenager in some time. There is one small step that I thought would solve this problem. So that is to have a trusted adult. True story, I was abused when I was a small boy. When I was in my school, I was in 6th standard, I think. Then once when I was in 8th standard, then once when I was in 11th standard. All that happened. But what I felt then was I was not able to tell it to anybody. Because everybody said, or who abused me, they also said saying, hey, if you tell this out, everybody will think you're a bad boy. It is your fault. You can't tell this to others because people will punish you. Actually, that is not true, because it was not my mistake. It was the mistake made by them, the other adult. So I am telling you, if you are in such a situation, you are supposed to tell this to others. So I want to tell this to you very clearly. If you are in such a situation, that is not your fault. It is not your fault, and people are not going to accuse you of what you are going to tell them. If they accuse you, they are not good adults. So you can refrain from telling them, but the world is right now open to listen to your stories and help you. So go ahead, share your stories to somebody called the trusted adult. I am going to tell you a little bit about who a trusted adult is, and I'm going to help you choose your trusted adult also. Trusted adults are people with whom you have fun being around. If you are with somebody and you feel safe and you feel happy, they might be your trusted adults. If you can depend on somebody, if you have somebody who you go to and ask for things, if you have a doubt, then they might be your trusted adults. But I'm also going to tell you what all you have to look for in them. So these trusted adults are people who will not judge you what come may. So if you go and tell them saying, hey, this is what happened to me, I am very shy to tell everybody, they will not judge you. Second, they will not punish you. You should get a promise from them saying, whatever I say, you should never ever punish me, you should always help me. So they become part of you as such. Do you punish yourself if you do a mistake? You can never do that. You are not supposed to do that also. That same thing happens when you tell your trusted adult also. But the third point is very, very important when it comes to a trusted adult. They will behave the same when you are with your relatives at home in front of everybody, and they will be the same when you're alone with them also. If they behave differently in front of everybody, and if they behave differently when you're alone with them, they are the people who will abuse you. So don't be with them. Okay. Also, when I talk about trusted adults, you need to have 3 trusted adults for yourselves. It is very, very important that each of the trusted adults should know each other, and they should all together help you. That also means that if one trusted adult misbehaves with you, they should know that you will go and tell the same to another trusted adult. That makes them very, very responsible for you, because they know that there are other people who know you also. So who can be your trusted adult? There are 3 kinds of people that can be your trusted adults. One is somebody from your family. Usually I think grandpa or grandma will work, or mom or dad. One of them should be fine. And secondly, somebody in your neighborhood or your friends, somebody who is easily accessible, somebody who's a call away, somebody who you can go and meet and talk about various things. That is the kind of trusted adult I mean when I say a neighbor or a friend. Third is somebody from the school or the community. Most of the schools have counselors, so your counselor can be your trusted adult, your class teacher, or somebody, or somebody who's a professional, somebody who's a doctor, somebody who's a trainer, anybody can be your trusted adult. So what you do is think of these three people, write it down in a paper, write a letter to them, or you go and talk to them saying, hey, can you be my trusted adult? I want you to, like I told you before, I want you to not judge me, not punish me for anything, and not behave differently when somebody is not around. And then tell them, are you willing to help me, what come may? So whatever happens, are you willing to help me and be with me, guide me and guard me? If you can write this as a small letter, go pass it on to them and ask them if they are willing to do that. And they should also think in their mind how important this job is, and they should understand what exactly this means. And then if they say okay for it, and then you're happy. But the most important thing that you have to do after that is to go to your parents and tell them that these three people are your trusted adults, and get all the three trusted adults to come and meet you in the same time for one time, so everybody knows they are your trusted adult and they know each other also. You don't have to talk about anything, but just get them all together and have a lunch with them. Ask your parents to arrange for a lunch and have a lunch with them. They will all get to know each other. They all know that they are your trusted adults and you can go to them for anything. Have a nice teenage, have a nice childhood, have fun. As much as possible, don't keep secrets within yourselves. Share it with elders so they can help you, but find the right elders to share it with. And if you have any doubts, if you want any more help, you can comment in the comment section, or you can write to me on John Pradeep JL, that is JOHNPRADEEP, J as in Juliet, L as in Lima @gmail.com, and I'm glad to help you. I'm also putting down the links of my other social media profiles here on my LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram and everything. Like me, follow me there. You can ping me on any platform. I'm not very far. I will try and get in touch with you as soon as possible, and I'm there to help you. Thank you so much for listening to the whole video. Have an awesome childhood. Create stories worth sharing. Bye.